Fashion is beautiful, and for every outstanding piece lies a story. Welcome to the Epic Fashion Week. Today isn't just about creativity, style, or design, it is also about growth, conversation, connectivity, collaboration, and amazing conversations for emerging talent in the fashion industry. If you're not here, trust me, you're missing. It is officially the first day of Epic Fashion Week, and we have amazing things lying in store for all the people attending. My name is Just Kriti, and this is Sitia TV. I have it with me, Miss Inkiru, Observer Sankara. Hello, how are you doing, ma'am?
I'm great. Thank you for
First, I
having
need to say that you look so graceful and beautiful. I mean, you were so calm talking at the panel session. I'm like, wow. And your questions, your answers are so direct. And so, what would you like working in a space as fashion, where I mean, you get to experience different kind of people, customers every day? How do you keep your calm in this kind of space?
It's years of experience. We're 10 years old now. The problems that we dealt with in year one and year two, we've become accustomed to it. So I think that it's years of experience that really keeps you grounded.
That is so true. So you're saying something about exportation earlier. So for a first time brand, fashion brand that's just starting, experiencing the whole lot with FedEx and all that. What way would you say, or would you say is the best way for them to go, or what other brands would you? What other ways would you want them to use? I think that's the best way.
To be honest, I would say it's best to partner with like brands that already carry other fashion brands like internationally. So that way you just ship in bulk and then direct your customers to go shop from them. Shipping is cheaper. You don't have to really bear the burden of explaining to the customer as to why they have to pay for customs duty, why they have to pay exorbitant shipping fees, right? So it's very important that you just find a partner abroad that you can partner with and then ship the bulk of your goods there.
That is very so. Out of the serious fashion stuff, yeah. And what is one fashion piece that you always will always be in your bag?
A piece that will always be in my bag.
Yeah.
Maybe sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses.
They do a lot of
Yeah,
things.
I mean, if you said my wardrobe, I would say black shoes, or black pants. But in
Okay.
my bag, yeah, sunglasses.
I think I like red though. So if you are doing black, I'll do red.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thank you. So having me here is Rhoda, a consultant of many things. But I'm going to leave you guys to find that out. How are you doing?
I am well. Thank you for having me. Hi, everyone.
Hi. First off, you look super chill. You look
Thank you.
good. You look calm. I love your energy. It's radiating grace. Yeah,
Thank
clock on
you.
that. You deserve it. But I see how eloquent you were on stage. You feel like not like you felt. You had a lot to say when it comes to fashion and building a brand. But for an emerging fashion designer or a business person, what is one thing that you wish you had been told that you'd like to tell somebody now?
Okay, that is a very good question. I feel like I have to think about it, but I think one thing I would say is consistency. A lot of times when you start, you feel like you want people to immediately see what you're doing and affirm what you're doing. For you, every time you have an idea, you feel like it's the best idea. But for every other person, they're saying it as this is a new thing. Is this person going to be consistent? Does this thing even make sense? So one thing that you need to be able to do as an emerging designer is to stay on your craft, on in on the value that you're offering and be consistent with it. Over time, you get better at your craft. People start to recognize and want to connect with you. You even have more customers, have more opportunities to push out what you're building. So I think that's what I would say is that the journey of success actually does take a bit of time. For some people, it's longer. For some people, it's shorter. But over time, when you own in on your value, you stay consistent. You're constantly improving your excellence. These are all the different things that start to compound, right? And after a while, you just become a pro at it. Like nobody becomes a pro immediately, but over time,
That is very good. Well, is there any particular strategy to, like you said, for some people it goes the longer, for some people it goes shorter. So is there any strategy to making it faster? Not like making it easier, but making it faster.
yeah, I think so. I think for a lot of people who it goes longer, it's because they never pause to do reviews and to learn, right? When you start something with a sense of, I know what I'm doing, I know everything, even if you're making a mistake, you will not see it. And it will take you longer. What could have taken you shorter? But I find that a lot of people who have been able to sort of cover ground are people who have sought mentorship, people who have sought to learn, people who have sought to say, you know what, how can I do this better? If this didn't work out, how can I go and revamp it? Some people, they go through challenges and they leave it and then they come back. So you've wasted time. If it's not working, you have to move on fast. Like, okay, this collection didn't work. Why didn't it work? Get data and then revamp of that data. So that constant learning posture, right? Whether you're learning with your data, with people, with mentorship, I think it really cuts down the time.
That is very good. That's so on point, and thank you for that
Thank you
as
for
well.
having me.
So for a new brand, yeah, and as a consultant, what would you say makes a brand unique or stands out? I mean, like it varies for everybody, which is a fact. But what are those elements that you cite and make, okay, this is an outstanding brand?
Okay, I would say your story, right? Everybody has a story, and your ability to be able to interpret your story, your experiences, the way you see the world in your design, and be authentic with that is what stands you out. Because in fashion, a lot of people tend to go with the crowd. Oh, this is what everybody's making. This is what is selling. So everybody goes through that, and you're a business. You have to sell. So I get it. But one thing I always tell brands is that in all of that selling, you need to find your own unique story, your own unique view of your own unique design interpretation,
Yeah.
right? And put it in your products, put it in your brand. It's really what stands you out. And that's the difference between, we can have like 20 luxury brands that are doing very well,
Yeah.
but they are all different.
Yes.
Because they all have different stories, different interpretation of design, and that really separates.
And that is very good. And finally, before you go, just something off the always serious conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is one fashion mistake that you have made and would never make again?
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't mean, because I think for me, when I think about dressing up and style, I'm like, there are no rules, right? You
Okay.
can decide to do what you want. So there are no rules. Like,
So
just,
it's more like there's no mistake in fashion. Fashion is
there's
what
no
you make it.
mistake, exactly. So, I mean, there are no rules.
Okay.
Be you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you
an
for
amazing
having
one.
me.
Now, thank
Thank
you for having
you.
with me, Mr. Shola, aka Mr. Mahogany, the convener of this particular experience. And how are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. You know, we've been sitting together all afternoon.
And we look so
Don't we look good?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
How you feeling? I mean, the experience is there. We've been planning this for a week, but today we're experiencing it in full shed, and people are here to see all the effort you're putting in. How does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, it's good when people show up, when they appreciate what we're doing, because, there's not many people like us that are doing things for new and emerging creatives.
Okay.
That's from designers to models to makeup artists to hairstylists, everybody. Most of the shows that are out there for the well established
Yeah.
designers and so on and so forth. And it's not easy for the majority of the population who are
Yes.
not established to
To-
participate in these kind of shows. So I'm happy that they've put that commitment in. I'm sure they're going to be happy at the end of the day when they see what they've achieved.
I'm actually happy. I mean, I'm here to work, but I was a part of one of the panel session, and I can tell you for a fact that I took something from there which will help me and help my designer in designing the next fit for me.
Okay, I like.
So for fashion, yeah, the African fashion is really, I wouldn't say it is just going global, but it's taking a very strong space in the global space, yeah. And now for you, what would you say makes an African fashion unique? And for an establishment like this, how do you intend to enforce that establishment, I mean, into the global space? What is the role of African Epic Fashion Week in putting the African fashion in the global space?
Well, what makes us unique, first and foremost, is that we are the most creative people on this planet.
Clock it.
You cannot mess with Nigerians and
Nah.
Africans. We are so
Nah.
creative. Did you see what we were producing 2 weeks ago?
Honestly, that was
Seriously.
insane.
And I mean, what I also love this year that they've done is that people have been doing behind the scenes videos showing how they made and
process.
constructed and the process behind putting some of those outfits
Put together.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
So that's the first part of it. The second part of it is that our aim is to teach people the business side of fashion in particular. Everybody feels that they can just get up, open an Instagram page, and become a designer. But then they don't understand what it takes to actually make money. There's a lot that goes in. If you listen to some of the speakers today, they tell you some of the things that they face, what goes behind it. It's not just go to the market, buy some material, sew it, go and sell it, and feel you've made 2,000, 3,000 and you made a profit. You're not building a business.
Yes.
So my aim in particular, whether you're on the runway show or you're attending the business of fashion conference, is to teach you what are the next steps, what it's really like. So if I look at our designers, for example, they're not just showcasing, we're showing them what it's like.
Yeah.
How crazy it is backstage, how they got to do rehearsals. If they're late, they won't do the show. All those sort of things. So we're letting them become professional right from the beginning. So that when they go on to those other shows, they walk in and say, "We know how to do this thing.
Yeah, we did.
We know how to do this." So that's what we're about: is teaching, instructing, learning, so they can be the best that they can be.
That is very good. Now, be and like you said, you're all about the teaching, the learning, and one thing that we can take out from today's experiences, it goes beyond just the runway and the fashion entities and now in the fashion showcase. I mean, we had amazing conversation with stakeholders, consultants coming here to have conversation with us. But before all of this, there is a vision for this. Now, for all of the attendees, what is that one thing that you hope that against all odds, against all the distraction, all the beautiful elements that I experienced today, what is one thing that you hope that you get to take home? As a take.
Well, for me, I'm hoping that, simply put, that they support the industry. We don't have government support, so we need the people to support us. So if it's in their own little way in helping somebody, either buying something or working with them or doing some, helping them with their lookbook or photographer, supporting someone to take some pictures, somebody helping on social media, come together. Let's make this work. People like myself, we've been there, we've passed it. And the
Yeah.
truth of the matter is, we're kind of at that level that how many of us are going to come down and start helping you that are there?
Yeah.
So if guys can help themselves and come together and say, it's okay, don't worry, we can do this. We can come together. I'm a social media person, that's a photographer, you're a designer, here's a tailor. Let's come together. Let's put something together and let's make money. And it can be done.
That is very good. Now, out of all the serious conversation, then let's come back home, take a little bit step back home. As someone that has been in the fashion space for a very long time, what is one fashion advice that you'd always give to anybody, anytime, any day?
Learn. Learn. All these Instagram designers, they frustrate my life. Go
Oh
to
my
school. Learn. In fact, nowadays, you don't even have to go to school, to be honest, because the internet has changed everything.
Yeah, true.
Whether you're using a chat GPT or you're doing a YouTube, or you're doing a Google search, there's information out there. There's people that are doing lessons online how to do pattern cutting. There's people doing lessons on understanding the basics of running a fashion business. There's mentors and people that have been in the industry that will tell you their life story. Why are you not watching it? I find it very frustrating. For example, I might speak to a model and I say to a model, "What are your statistics?" Said, "Excuse me, sir, what is statistics? And you're a model and this is your business? How does that make sense?" If I say to you, as a designer, explain to me your costing, and you say, "Oh, I bought the material for 8,000, I sold it for 10,000, I made 2,000." Is that your costing? What of your electricity? What about your accessories? What about your marketing? What about your future
Workers.
growth? Where is that factored into it? If you watch a business video, the first thing they will tell you is that your margin should be between 30 to 45%. So if you're not doing that, are you really running a business? So these are the kind of things that
Anyway, thank you so much. It's nice chatting with you. Have an amazing week. And I have you one of the attendees for today. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name is Shukra.
Hi, Shakira.
Hi.
I love how she really you're smiling.
Thank you.
What's the experience been like so far here?
Experience. I think value.
Okay.
Yeah. I learned value. I think value. I mean, you should add value to your business
Yeah.
and add value to yourself. Yes, I think that's what I learned here.
That's what you learned.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your fashion style?
My fashion style.
Yeah.
I think my job.
Your hijab.
Yeah.
That's very unique and nice. That's very nice. But are you a fashion designer?
Yeah.
You're a fashion designer?
Yes.
How long have you been into the business?
2 years.
That is very nice. So you said something about learning value.
Yeah.
If you go back home today, what is that value that you think you will put in back into your business after today's conversation?
What's in my business? I think
Don't worry.
create new things. I mean, create new things that is different from,
What you used to.
yeah.
That's a good way. That's a good one to start. I mean, it's showing that you're ready for the new evolution.
Yeah,
That's very good. But finally, what's one fashion piece that you always take with you if you go out?
Fashion,
Piece.
my taper.
Your tape room.
Yeah.
Do you have it here?
No.
You're lying. Thank you, thank you. Have a good
No.
one. You look sharp. You look calm and refined.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually putting on my brand.
Oh, you're putting on your brand. You're a
Yeah,
fashion designer, a tailor, a
yeah,
stylist.
I'm a fashion designer.
That is very good. Now, as a fashion designer, when you first started, what was the first rule of fashion that you were told?
Basically, I didn't get any rule for anybody. I just dive into fashion.
You
Yeah,
dived in.
yeah, I just
That's
dived in. It's just like you're just put in the lions there and survive.
so how far? How has the survival situation been so far?
Basically, I've had my issues though, but I believe like in a way, like, sorry, can we like, sorry.
Just take up the question. Just take up the answer
Okay.
again.
When I started, it was not really that easy, but along the long run, I picked one or two things and I began to learn.
That is very good. So for today's experience, what would you say you've been able to learn or take out of the entire conversation that has been had so far?
I would say value. Value.
Value.
I
Okay.
love the way they emphasize on value because the thing there is that life is about give and take. So if you want to collaborate with other people, you have to build yourself, you understand, for other people to collaborate with you. And being persistent and how to build value is being persistent and consistent in what you're doing. So
That's,
having like a clear vision.
that is very good. So I'm gonna ask you, if you go back home today, what is that value that you think your business needs right now? You're going to be putting back into your business.
I would say I would just focus on my niche. I shouldn't be everywhere. Just be on one thing.
Okay, that's very good. So one thing from you to the audience, one fashion advice to people out there. What would that be?
Stay consistent and believe in yourself.
I say fashion advice.
Okay.
As
Okay,
a
fashion design.
fashion stays.
Okay. Just keep it real.
Keep it real. Oh, that's fine too. Keep it real. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Back. I'm here with.
Baby Solar,
Hi, Gwemisola. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
I've been told that you have a very good smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't, I'm telling you that I have a very radiant smile.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. So, how's the experience here today been for you?
Oh, great. Actually, I just came in 5 minutes ago. So, but it has been awesome starting from the entrance that's been giving epic fashion.
Epic fashion. Clock on that. That's what I want to hear. That's very exciting. Are you a model, a fashion enthusiast, or a fashion designer?
A model. I'm not a fashion designer, I'm a model.
That is very good. So, as a model, yeah, what would you say is the first rule of being a model?
Okay. For me, it's just for me collaboration. Yes, because I've not been signed yet into any agency. So my coming here is just to collaborate with the fashion designer and my fellow model.
Oh, that is very good, and I do hope that you really get to collaborate with people.
Yeah,
She's on the
I've got
market.
one.
She's on the market, by the way.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
on the
on the
market.
market.
Open for collaboration. That is very good. That's very. So, what's your go-to fashion item?
Just to give it what it is, like explain, like be whatever you wear or you put on, it speaks who you are, like the aura of what you are, like what you represent exactly. So that's what it is for me.
That is very good. I hope we get to have a conversation again because I mean, you said you just got in here.
Yeah.
So maybe after again,
After the
we'll start
program.
again. Yes.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm feeling good.
I'm here with
The Dean official.
the Jean official.
Dean official.
Dean,
Yeah.
are you the principal? Are you the head of university here?
Oh, I
Are you
like.
head of fashion here?
Actually like that question. You know, a lot of people when you tell them Dean, a lot of them don't just think that what how do like what brought that Dean? Yeah, it's the Dean of Steez, by the way.
Oh, Dean of Stays. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
So,
thank you, sir.
which fashion enthusiast or fashion icon would you say, you know,
Inspired me,
inspired
right?
your style?
Honestly, like there are a lot of them that I feel like they do inspire me a lot. Like Hector, Doctor, most especially Doctor Akifam. I really like that guy. His fashion sense is out of this world. Like to me, I feel like he's the king of aura. Like he's just too good.
That
Honestly,
is
he
very
really,
good.
really inspires me a lot. You guys should definitely check him out.
No problem. We will. So, the experience here so far, how's it been like for you?
I just got here not quite long, but with the few things I've seen, I feel like it's cool. It's actually cool.
That's very nice. So, as somebody with a high taste of artistic fashion, is it nice for me to call it that?
Yeah.
Yes, like I mean, like you have a very artistic fashion. It's very rare, it's unique, but it stands out in its own very fine way. That's a compliment, by the way. Don't get it wrong.
Oh, thank
So,
you so
what
much.
would you say is the first rule of fashion
The first rule of fashion. For
for you?
me, yeah, for me, I feel like the first rule of fashion is don't just don't care about what anybody have to say about you because you're putting on something and you feel like you're not trying to feel less of yourself. No, you need that aura. Like carry it like you are you are the you are the face. Everybody wants to see you. Like when everybody sees you, make them understand that yeah, I am truly who I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I feel like that's my own first rule of fashion.
like the I am that I am.
Yeah.
That is very
Carry
good.
yourself with that aura,
Bold.
Like, yeah, very bold.
That's very good. Finally, what's one fashion piece that you can never leave your house with? That you would like, you not, yes, that's it. What's one fashion piece that you always rather always leave your house with?
Yeah, for me,
Besides your outfit, because I mean, you don't go out naked.
yeah,
Definitely.
sure, definitely. My rings, yeah, I feel like they are doing complimenting their outfit and my hands.
Show them to the camera. Let's see. We're just wearing one
Yeah, it's
ring
just
though.
I'm just putting on one today.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you so much. Do have an amazing one.